little scene from The Agency.
Let me tell
Jeffrey.
you something. I love a whisper scene
Yeah.
like nobody else.
With Richard Gere.
Yeah,
Yes.
with Richard Gere.
With Richard Gere.
Yeah, come on.
Jeffrey, I watched, I got the screener for the first couple episodes. This is so my show.
Cool.
I love it. It's so smart. It's funny because they really dive in, well, you could talk about it, but they dive into the Bureau. And what I found interesting was like they have more concerns than just stopping the bad guys. There's like budgetary concerns, whether they can fix the problem or not.
Sure. Yeah, the series is called The Agency. It's based on a French series called Le Bureau that was wildly popular in France. We're doing the American version, and so we're based in London. It's the CIA station that's projecting out from London toward Europe. Mm-hmm. So it's a series that's really timely. I mean, it's set in a very realistic landscape. Sure. That is the world we're all inhabiting now. But at the same time, it's really about these people. It's about relationships. It's about their loyalties to country, to love, to family, all of these things that make them human. So we're really using kind of the backdrop of geopolitics to explore, like, you know, relationships and human drama.
And your character, Henry, is he, would you consider him to be, I hate to simplify it, a good guy, a bad guy? What kind of a guy is he?
Well, we're all good and bad in some ways.
Yeah.
Henry's doing the best he can. Henry is the deputy station chief. Richard Gere plays the station chief. Michael Fassbender is an agent who's just returned from the field after 6 years. And so Henry is a guy, he's in the office, mm-hmm. manning the office, overseeing operations. And what I really kind of admired about, this character is that I grew up in Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. My mom was a lawyer for the government, for the U.S. Customs for 30-some years. I know these people. Mm-hmm. They show up, despite what's said, mm-hmm. about government employees, they show up to do the best they can.
Right.
They're civil servants. They're there to work on behalf of their government and their country and the people they represent. Mm. And they're smart, they're well-intentioned. CIA is complicated, obviously, but Henry's a guy who's doing the best he can on behalf of the responsibilities that he has. So it's a complicated space, though,
yes.
because they're doing complicated work.
Very.
They're at the underbelly of a lot of dangerous stuff, but still, I have a great deal of respect for that.
Well, we are so thrilled that you came here.
Yes.
Also, I hope that your Commanders go all the way this year.
Well,
whatever that means.
We've already won in some regards.
All right, I just
The Agency premieres Friday, November 29th on Paramount Plus with Showtime. Next, we're going to get